Welcome back for part 2 of our project. For part 1, we made the slabs for the mushroom top, and for the base of our mushroom, we are going to make the mushroom stem using coils. But first, we're going to learn how to properly make a coil and how to properly slip and score. Now we are going to learn how to roll coils with clay.
We interrupt this art class for a special worm care message.
Worms? What? What do worms have to do with art class?
Congratulations, you are now the proud owner of a pet worm named Herman. Hello!
I'm not even sure I like worms. How do you take care of a pet worm?
This is your new pet, Herman the worm. He would love to grow long and strong. You can help him grow long and strong by making sure he does his daily rolling exercises.
Daily rolling exercises?
Yes, Herman the worm will grow long and strong if you roll him gently back and forth with your whole hand, rolling all the way to your fingertips and then all the way back to your palms. Herman loves his daily rolling exercises. Look at him grow! He is getting so long. Notice part of his body is a little wider than another part. You can move your hand to the large area and continue rolling, going all the way to your palms, to your fingertips.
Worm exercises? Isn't that a little ridiculous? I bet you're going to tell me next that he gets thirsty.
Exactly. If you notice Herman the worm growing some cracks, you can go ahead and give him a drink. Now, he loves a damp sponge or a sponge that you have squeezed out over your cup of water. But he hates rain showers, so do not get him too wet. You just need to simply pet him with your wet sponge and smooth away all of the cracks. This will quench his thirst.
I can't believe it. I need to give my pet worm a drink with the sponge? What next? I need to put him to bed too?
So when Herman is the right size, it will be time to put him to bed. Before he can rest, though, we have to brush him with his special worm toothbrush and toothpaste.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
When Herman is ready for bed, or the place you want to keep him, simply brush him with his special slip toothpaste, and he will be ready to rest. This slip toothpaste will help him stick anywhere you need him to go. So if I wanted him to go into a coil on top of himself, I have that slip toothpaste. He will be all set to rest. Again, if you notice any cracks, that means he's thirsty, and you can use your damp sponge, not a really wet one, he doesn't like rain showers, to smooth out any cracks you may see. In review, to make a perfect coil worm and take care of your Herman the worm pet, you only need to do a few simple things. 1, make sure he gets his daily rolling exercises, carefully rolling him from your fingertips all the way to the palms of your hands. 2, make sure if he gets thirsty, if you see any of those cracks, to use the sponge to give him a drink. Finally, make sure when it is time for him to rest that you always use the slip toothpaste and his toothbrush to make him stick. Oh, and one more thing. No, stop, Miss Jen! Slip toothpaste is only for clay worms, not humans. Do not use the slip toothpaste.
Now that we've learned how to make our own clay worms, also known as coils, we are going to use coils to build a base for our mushroom stem. So you'll see here I have a circle template, and I am adding that slip toothpaste on to where I want to lay Herman the worm so he will stick. So you'll see here, and I also am adding toothpaste to the coil itself. This will really make sure that we have slipped and scored these two pieces and they will stay together as it dries. Once you have slipped and scored with the toothpaste, you go ahead and we are going to coil a circle shape, building this up into a cylinder. And we are going to keep going, rolling more coils, slipping and scoring until we have about a 4-inch high coil form. What you're going to do is if you have it break like that, you're just going to use the toothbrush and Herman's special toothpaste. And you're going to put it a little bit on each side like this. And you're going to stick her back together. And it's very important that as you go up that you slip and score, that's what this is called, all the way up. Make sure Herman's really ready for bed and is nice and clean. Keep going up. So once we've got about 3 here, we're going to just take a break and go inside with our finger and smooth the inside of our coils together. We really want to make sure our coils stick together as our house dries. Okay, when you have everything all smoothed on the inside and on the outside, and you want to add some more coils, go ahead and grab your other section of Herman and roll it out again, going all the way to the palms of your hands and all the way back to your fingers. It's the best type of exercise for a worm. Making your coils about the same size. If you need to cut him in half again because he's getting too long, he needs a friend, he's getting too big, go ahead and do that. All the way to your fingers, to the palms. All right, it's got a little bit of cracking here, so I'm going to use my sponge to give him a little drink. I'll smooth out those little cracks. All right, then it's time to put him to bed again. We need to use his special slip toothpaste. It's just for worms, not for people. And brush his teeth on both sides. The place where he's going to lay down and on the worm. And on Herman. And on his front end. And we're going to lay him down right on top. And keep building our house sculpture. Now that we've put Herman the worm to bed in a coil shape to make the stem of our mushroom, it's really time for your creativity to kick in. You can add whatever you would like. You want to add a door to your mushroom. You want to add some flowers on the ground around it, grass, textures, windows, you name it. You get to add it now. Now is the time to add any details you would like onto your clay mushroom stem. So also, we left this open and the mushroom top's going to sit on top, so we can put a little light inside. So maybe you want to think about puncturing some little holes in here, cutting out a window, making a design. It is really up to you how you want to decorate your mushroom stem. I would just say that the cap of the mushroom here is going to, if I take it off my mold here, is going to go on here and it's going to cover up part of the top of your mushroom stem. So you're going to want to keep your designs towards the bottom if you would like them to be seen in the final project. So this step is up to you. Just remember, when adding those final details, be sure to slip and score every piece that you add on to your mushroom stem to make sure it will stay in place.